Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Joni and I am the Star Crochet, and I sell crochet clothing and accessories for men, women, children, and babies. And this is project vlog number 4. And let's get up here. There we go. So I have an update of where I'm at already. This is day 1 of the project vlog 4, and a continuation of where I left off from last week was that I was already around this area right here with the first panel of the last block. So this is actually the second panel, and I'll show you guys where I'm at today. So this is the second panel. I'll go ahead and show you guys the first panel. And this is the torso panel of the unisex mesh top size medium. I already finished the unisex mesh top size small. Here is the torso panel, and I am approaching this the same way I did last time with the unisex mesh top size small, where I start from the bottom here and I work my way up. And again, I'm repeating the same thing on the second torso panel. And with the sleeves panels, I'm working my way on the bottom of the sleeves up, and then I'm sewing the top of the sleeves to the ends of this right here and the end of this right here. And by that point I would be able to have this part stitched in single crochets all along up until from here to here, and from here to here I would have as well single crochets all along in 2 rows each. So that is where I'm at with the crocheting, and I will show you all where I'm at with the knitting. So I have this sock completed, sock number 13. It looks a little bit different because the color, the way that it's in the sock, it's a little bit different than the others, but I cannot choose where the color lies. So this is sock number 13. Here's the 4 ridges. And then the color doesn't usually stripe this much is because I had to end a cake and then begin a cake, and the colors happen to be the same that I ended and began with. And here's where it's vanilla from here all the way down. So this is the 13th sock. Maybe it's a lucky sock if you get it. I don't know. Maybe it is. And over here, okay, I dropped a needle. That's okay. I'm not working with it. And this is where I'm at with the 14th sock. I know, more green. It's okay. I am at the heel right now, and I'm trying not to lose any stitches, but I'll show you guys where I'm at with this part, where I'm working right here on the heel, and it's only raising this part right here with the heel, and then I do a heel turn, and then I join all of 4 of the needles all over again. And the 4 ridges that I have so far, and it's in green. So thank you for watching this day 1, and I'll see you guys with an update of day 2 or another update of what I have completed. Hello everyone, this is day 2 with the project update of the project vlog. So I will show you all where I'm at with my up-to-date speed, where I am at with my projects. And here I am. So I have finished the second torso panel of the unisex mesh top size medium. And here is the second torso panel. You can see it. And then here's the top. I followed the same little pattern I did for the top of the torso panel, which was to a single, I'm trying to explain it the best way I can, sorry, to, by the single rows, drop each grid for 6 rows, and then for double rows from row 6 to row 10, work double rows. So like right here and right here, and then rows 10 to 19, and that's the last row is 19, work triple rows. So right here, right here, right here, and that's just the final row. I can't make a triple row if it's the final row. So I have yet to crochet single crochets alongside the armhole depths of the torso panels because I had just finished it, and this is all between yesterday and a little bit of today, and I'll show you what I have worked on a little bit of today. And I have to crochet alongside right here as well. So this is the torso panel that I've completed, and let me fold this up real quick. I have also completed, stack that nicely. I have also, no, I have not also completed anything else. I am now working on the sleeve, and it's another wide sleeve, and I am on the basic rows, I guess you could call it, and it's, again, with the sleeves, it's going to be folded in half, and this is how wide the sleeves are going to be. And then when it comes to following the decreasing rows on top, I just drop one grid each row on each edge going up. And there's no, row 6, double the grids, row 10, triple the grids. There's none of that when it comes to the sleeves, because I want to try to see how wide this is. I want to try to get to as thin of grids as possible when it comes to this section right here. Like, this is where I want to get to right here, is the 2 grids, and that's where I was at the last time with the armhole sections, and I want to get to this part again, if not a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller. That's what I'm aiming for, is around this area right here. So this is the first sleeve that I am working on right now, and that is where I'm at with my crochet. And where I'm at with my knitting is I'm almost at the toe section with the sock, and I'll show you guys the sock upright. And the colors are green and blue. And here's the 4 ridges. The heel turn, and the heel's not sticking out right now. There we go. So the heel and the heel turn, and the foot, and I'm almost at the toe section. And whenever I count the foot section to get to the toe, I always do 33 rows of, let's see if I can point to it right over here. This is my pointer, okay? Another DPN. So to count to the rows, that's 1, that's 1, that's 1, that's 1. Do you see what I mean? And that's how you count the rows when it comes to the socks that I figured out. So 33 of those to get to the actual length of a woman's sock on the foot section. And then when it comes to this area right here, it's 23 of these rows all around. So like 23 on one section, 23 on the other section, 23 on this section, 23 on this section. And yeah, that's where I'm at with the sock. And yeah, stay tuned for another update or another day update. See you guys soon. Hey guys, so this is day 3 with the project update, and I was not able to get as much done as a standard day because I had work yesterday and I have work again today, so I probably will not be able to do as much today as well, but I will show you all where I am at today. And I am at this is the arm sleeve piece. I meant to say sleeve piece. So this is sleeve number 1. And I started here and I went all the way down here, and then I completed like a triangle, I guess you could say. I just like I explained in the last clip, I dropped one grid every time I went another row up, and this is what that looks like right here. And when it comes to crocheting on the sides, I don't need to do that on this piece, but I need to do that on the torso pieces because it's just only 2 rows. And with this piece right here, I just need to do a needle and yarn as my thread, which is just another piece of this yarn pretty much. And this is the first sleeve that I have completed, and I'm not quite completed with the second sleeve just yet. I am about a third of the way there, I guess you could say. And this is what I have completed with the second sleeve. And when it's folded in half, this is the width. And again, it's going to be a very spacious sleeve. That's how I want my style to go, with all of the sleeves for the unisex mesh tops. So that is what I have completed with my crochet projects, and I will show you all what I have completed with my knitting projects. Hang on just a second. Okay, so I have completed this sock. I finally completed it, and this is sock number 14, and it is green, blue, and red. Here's the 4 ridges. And I keep having to pull the heel out because it keeps wanting to go back in. I don't know why. But it's okay, I guess. Yeah, it's okay. So this is sock number 14. And here is here's where I'm at with the knitting with sock number 15. I'm at the very beginning with sock number 15. So it's starting off with the red, and this is what it looks like in the very beginning. It's not much. And I just began it yesterday because I completed it yesterday. And I only did a little bit of crocheting today, this morning. I woke up not too long ago, about 45 minutes ago, so I did just a tiny bit of crocheting so far. And then I have done no knitting so far this morning. So that is my update for day 3. Hello everyone, this is day 4 with the project update, and I was going to say something about my shirt. It's a pink shirt, and I'm very happy about this shirt. I want to talk about it a little bit. I used to be the term goth for about 18 to 19 years, and I'm finally breaking free from that term, and I'm very excited about it. And so now I'm wearing a pink shirt, and I'm now stepping into the pink/beige wardrobe, and this is a big step for me, and I'm very excited about that. And so I wanted to just talk about that real quick because I'm done wearing all black, and I'm very happy. This is a new evolved me stepping through, and I just wanted to talk about that real quick. It's very exciting for me because I used to, be dressing in all black for a very long time, 19 years, ages 12 to 30. So, and I'm 30 now. I'm almost 31. I'll be 31 in, what day is today? The 11th. So I'll be 31 in 5 days. And I'm finally now deciding to break free from that. And it feels refreshing. It feels like I am comfortable enough to wear color again. And I choose to wear pink and beige only, and reds, and maybe like no fuchsia. I'm still kind of afraid to wear that. It's too bright. I like the baby pink color. I don't like hot pink. And also, I like a darker green as well. I don't like any oranges. I don't like any yellows. I like all the red colors, except for like a bright, well, I don't want to wear bright red anymore. I used to want to wear bright red when I used to wear black, but I don't like bright red anymore since I'm wearing color now. And purples, I'm really not a purple person. And then blues, I'm not a blue person either, but I like blush as well. And I like a darker red. I like that as well too. So I'm just figuring myself out more when it comes to who I really am. Well, just the older version of me and just the newer version of me, the evolved version of me. And so I'm figuring that out, and I'm really excited to just know myself and getting to know myself and learning about myself, and it's amazing. And I'm, the first time I'm wearing a baby pink shirt, and it's just like, I feel happy. So anyway, sorry about that. I had a little rant about that because it was a long time that I wore black, and it was like I'm finally wearing pink. So anyway, sorry about that. Day 4 of a project update, and I will show you all where I am at now. So I completed the unisex mesh top size medium. I will show you all now. And I have done the sleeves as well. I have completed the second sleeve. I have, I was going to say fastened. I have assembled all of the pieces together, the front torso, the back torso panels, the first sleeve, and the second sleeve panels. And so then I did the collar right here, and then I had to do, because the collar came out to like right here in width, not like where it was anatomically. It's just like where it was width-wise. It was about right up to here, but I know it's right here. But anyway, it was about that wide whenever it came to first stitching the collar together. And then I had to double or single crochet stitch together for a lot of the stitches right here. I began the first row of the collar with just one single crochet per grid, and I did not pay any stitches to any of the single crochets on the grid. So I put a single crochet through one space of each grid, and then the second row I did a single crochet together throughout the whole collar, and then it measured out to be exactly what I needed, which is 7.75 inches of a neck width. So this is completed. I can put that on my finished objects list for the podcast episode. I believe that'll be a 16 that I'll be up to now. And this is where I'm at with the sock. I haven't worked on it much because I was so excited to try to be able to finish the unisex mesh top size medium at a rapid rate, and so I did, and I was very excited about that because I had work yesterday too, and the day before that, and I still wanted to show myself, I wanted to prove to myself that I am also able to crochet at a fast pace, even on days that I work, because I'm going more away towards calling myself a crochet machine because I am human. I'm not just what I used to call myself as a crochet machine. I am human, it's just I'm fast at crocheting. So I kind of no longer want to say crochet machine mode activated anymore because it sounds like that's all I'm created for, and it's like, no, I'm just really fast at crocheting because of the little long experience of 18 years. So going on 19 years, it'll be coming up here as the new year comes in. And so here I am with the sock. I didn't do much at all. I actually came up to right about here with the sock, and then I had the frog most of it because one of the stitches, it kept going in reverse because I forgot to stitch it as I kept going towards more rounds in. I forgot I actually dropped it, and I didn't mean to. I didn't see it, and then when I saw it, that was when it was dropped a couple of rows, and I was like, oh crap. So then I had to frog all the way up until the row before that because that loop was already almost gone, and I had to pull the double pointed needles all the way through the loops of that previous row all over again, and I tried to save all the loops, and I did. So this is where I'm at again, which is probably the same update that I showed you all yesterday in day 3. And I got this though. It doesn't faze me. It doesn't bring me down. It's just, oh man, and then this is where I'm at now. So I'm okay with that. And that's where I'm at with my update. Hello everyone. This is day 5 of what I have for my project update. And I've gone pretty far already with the next update I have to show you all. I forgot. I totally forgot that I was going to say that I stopped calling myself a crochet machine because I was about to say it. I was about to say that I have been a crochet machine, but I guess I can still call myself that. I mean, I'm so used to doing that, and it's really not a bad thing. But anyway, I've been a crochet machine, and I'll show you all what I've been up to. So I have finished panel 1 of the unisex mesh top size large. I'm at size large now. So here is the mesh top in the torso panel, and this is the first torso panel. And then here's the top, and it's very, it's easy to flip over because it's only like a small, it's only a small little bit here that's connected to the big panel, and this is the shaping for either the front or the back. And whenever I connect the arm, whenever I connect the sleeves is when I will be connecting to these parts right here, and then this part right here. And if you remember, these part right here and this part right here, I will be doing a single crochet of 2 rows. So if you remember, awesome. Then you've been following along. I mean, not that you haven't, but awesome. Then you remember. It's hard to remember things that, like, if you're not into it, So this is the first panel, and I am already on the second panel of the torso panel. Here is the second torso panel, and I've gotten pretty far on it already. Whenever I would work on the sleeves, it seems to me that this would be the width of the sleeves, and then I would just put it in half, and this would be, this might be, or it'll be around this width of the sleeve for the size large unisex mesh top. And this is where I'm at. I'm about 1/6 of a way through, and it's not that far, but this is what I have for the crochet update so far. And for the knitting update, I wanted to touch base with this part right here. So you'll see that I have not, light flicker, did you catch that? You'll see that I have not gone very far with the knitting again, because the name of the business is the Star Crochet. Crochet is my forte. Crochet is my first love. Crochet is that's my first craft. Well, actually my very first craft was cross stitching when I was in 5th grade, but crochet is my first love. So this is where I'm at with the knitting. I was able to spend some time working on it. As you can see, I've gotten a little bit further, about 2 times the length. I was able to get further, and I was about right here, and then I got to about right here, and I set up a new, I want to call system for myself when it comes to the nighttime, that I would crochet during the morning and the daytime, and that during the nighttime I would knit, and that I would knit without any electronics on except for my fan. And because when I go to sleep at night, I always sleep with the fan on, because it's okay. So I want to talk about that a little bit. Whenever I go to sleep with the fan on, I can hear when the angels sing from heaven. I can hear when I'm trying to think of the correct word for it. I can hear whenever the royalty guards in heaven play the trumpets, like make way, stuff like that. I can hear when they play that type of music. I can hear kind of like a radio playing from a different location sometimes. And I really like to have the fan on when before I get ready to lay down, kind of like my shutting down mode for the day. I like to have that fan on, and so it's really relaxing to have the fan on and nothing else on. My laptop is closed, my phone is not turned on, and nothing is playing while I knit. And I found that to be really relaxing, and so I tried that for the first time last night, and I was able to zip through that whole 2 times worth of the sock length and that last night, and I was just like, this is nice. Because typically silence, it's not the best for my mind. I can handle it most of the time, but that fan on it's really nice for my mind. And that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with the update. I'll come back again with another day update or another big update. Hello everyone, this is day 6 of the project update, and I'll just get right to it. Here I have completed the second torso panel of size large, and I'll go ahead and show you all. And I started from here, and I worked my way up, and then I didn't do the same stitches that I did on the size small and medium, because I was going to work with a bigger panel. So what I did was I worked I dropped single grids every row up until the 10th row, and then I did double rows of only dropping one stitch at a time, dropping one grid at a time. And so that is where I'm at with this, of what I have completed when it comes to full panels. And with crochet, I am up to the first sleeve, and this is where I'm at right here. The sleeve, with working on panel wise, it is not as, here we go, it is not as wide as the torso panels, and I'm thankful for that. Working with apparel, you just gotta know your measurements, and you just gotta know where to measure. And so with this, as usual with sleeves, when it comes to the pattern that I created, you just gotta put this in half. And this is, again, a pretty wide sleeve, but a size extra large. I just gotta make it much wider, so that way the size extra large can also feel the spacious feel with their arms. And that is where I'm at with crochet. And with knit, I've completed a good bit. Not like the amount that I would complete with crochet. And the point that I was getting to yesterday, by the way, with day 5 was crochet being my first love, and being that is that I'm gonna be working on crochet items faster and completing crochet items faster than knit items because the star crochet, you know. So that name being in my brand, it's mainly going to be a crochet business, a crochet items business, but I will still have my knitting items, and then in the future I will still have my painting prints. It's just the time that I have to spend on either knitting or crochet, it's mainly going to be crochet. And even as time moves forward and I get faster at knitting, it's probably still going to be more crochet items that I will make majority. So here's where I'm at with the knitting. I think, I can't remember what number sock this is. I believe it's 15. Yes, this is number 15. And here's the 4 edges right there. And then I went to do the heel, and then I did the heel flap, and that's where I'm at, is right at the end of the heel flap. I'm at the gusset area, and I'm beginning the foot area, and that's where I'm at with this. And let me open this all the way for you guys so you can see. And this is where I'm at right here, beginning the foot section. And pretty soon I'll have more new yarn coming through, and I will be filming the podcast episode 17, either 16 or 17. I'll be recording that today, right after this recording, and after that I will be able to have more new yarn to show, and meaning I have more crochet and more knitting yarn to work with. And when it comes to knitting, I love knitting with the Mandala ombre yarn, because if I drop any stitches, it doesn't go away. It doesn't like go backwards in the rows. It stays where it's at really nicely. And I have tried knitting with a regular acrylic value yarn, and the value yarn splits easily. So when it comes to the Mandala ombre, I want to stick with that when it comes to knitting. The colors aren't that bad, but when it comes to working with projects like socks, it's not bad. It's just I would choose different colors, but I can't complain because I'm not the one making the yarn. If I was the one making the yarn, then I could do something about it, but all I can do is be happy about the color choices that they offer, the colorways, and the types of different yarn colors that they provided in the colorways. And so I ordered more yarn for socks, male socks, and that will arrive, and I will work on those after the knitted mittens, which comes after the women's socks. And that is where I'm at with the update. Hey guys, it's day 7 of the project update of this week, and I'll show you guys what I have been up to. I yet again managed to finish another unisex mesh top, and this one is size large. And here it is. It's very, very large. It's very tall. It's hard to show all of it on the camera, so I kind of have to like bundle it up on the top so I can show you all the length, the height of this top. And then here is the first sleeve and the collar, and here is the second sleeve. And I have one more mesh top to go, and that'll be size extra large. And then I will show you all the other updates I have after I fold this real quick and then set it down. I always fold my projects after I finish them, after I complete them. I don't just simply throw them on the ground or throw them in a box or anything. It's, you know, once my items are completed, I always handle all my items with care, because like this business, it's my baby, it's my child, and I don't have any kids. I don't want any kids ever. So this is my baby, it's my project, it's my business that I have been trying to get off the ground for, you know, it's 13 years now. So this is my 13-year-old baby. So I'll show you guys what I have going on next as far as crochet. Okay, now that's on the floor too. Okay, that's alright. So this is part of size extra large, the unisex mesh top. And like I've said before in the previous videos, is that when it comes to the unisex mesh top sizes, I am following the form of like a male form. So it's going to be larger when it comes to like the torso width, the torso length especially, the arm widths, not the collar, that's the average neck width, and just how it'll cover everything, more a form of a male. So I will have the usual size chart that follows the apparel itself, the mesh tops themselves, as the last picture when it comes to my mesh top listing on Etsy, because every apparel listing that I have on Etsy, the very last picture is the measurement chart according to the completed apparel, not the measurements I followed. It's what is measured with the garments themselves. So real quick, sorry about that, I had to grab this. It fell on the floor. It was on my computer desk, but it fell on the floor. So this is the update of my knitting project. So I made it a little bit further this time. I always seem to handle these at the wrong ways. They always look, or they tend to look a little different when I hold them up and it's like, that's the sock? That's what it's going to look like? I'm not trying to do that at all. Okay, here we go. There we go. It's just folding in at the wrong places and not where I need them to fold, and there we go. So this is the sock. It's folding in right here. I don't know why. It doesn't need to be folding in. I'm working with it right now. And this is what I have completed. I believe this is sock number 15. And I'm still working on it. It's just, when it comes to the socks, I have one more cake to go after this cake that I'm working on right now, and I'm about over halfway done with the second to last cake with this colorway Happy. And after I'm done with the colorway Happy, I am done with the socks of women's socks, and then I will be on my way to the mittens. So here is the close-up of the sock, and right now it is red and fuchsia. So if you have made it this far in the video, leave a like, subscribe, ring the notification bell so you are reminded of every video that I post and that I update. And share with your friends, leave a comment, share with your family of my business, of this video, of anything that I make if you would like. And thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.